Hello friends. So now we shall go for continue. We shall discuss the concept of accommodation in the last lecture. This is the lecture before that one, in which we shall complete the practical questions along with the illustration number 4. There are three practical questions, 1, 2, and 3. This practical question number 3 and illustration number 4 are somewhat similar problems. So I have taken them at last. And in the last topic, we shall see what is meant by accommodation. Alright, okay, right. Let us see question. Practical question number 1. On 1st January 2020, EA sells goods for 10,000 to B and draws a bill at 3 months for the amount. What happened? On 1st January 2020, A sells goods to 10,000 to B and draws a bill at 3 months for the amount. B accepts it and returns it to A. On 1st March 2020, B retires his acceptance and a rebate at the 12% per annum. I think we have seen this type of questions. No problem. We should write in the books of B. Who is B here? B is drawee. A is drawer and B is drawee. No problem. We shall go for it in the entries in the books of B. In the books of B, we need to write the entries. So they have taken 3 months gap here. Three bill at a bill for the amount of 3 months on 1 month 2020 only. So I think there are a lot of questions on the same date. So the date of bill is 1 2020. So after 3 months, that would be what, 4th April 2020. So this is the maturity date or due date, we can say. This is the date of bill. Okay. And what happened? They have B has retired on 1st March 2020 only. So 1st March 2020, the bill has been retired. What would be the entries? First entry would be what, on 1/1/2020. Let us assume there will be 3 entries, I suppose. How we can say is, first entry would be for selling the goods. Okay. And the second entry would be, okay, first entry would be the selling the goods. Second entry is drawing the bills of exchange. Third entry is on 1st March 2020 for accepting the retirement of a bill under rebate. Okay, let us see. Let us see here. In the books of B, first entry is for what? A is selling the goods to B, implies what, B is purchasing the goods from A. So purchases account debtor to A account for 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees. A narration: being bill accepted for 3 months. No, not bill accepted, being goods purchased on credit. Being goods purchased on credit. On the same date, 1/1/2020, A account debtor, I'm sorry, A account debtor to bills payable. Being bill accepted for 3 months. Okay, for how much, how many month, what is the money? 10,000 rupees only. And the third bill is on 1st March 2020. What is the amount? What is the thing here? What is B doing? B is retiring the bill on 1st March 2020. That means what? The bills payable, what is he? Previously A was his creditor, he that has been removed from his books. No, there is a liability of bills payable. No, he is discharging his liability in the sense bills payable is to be debited. Okay, bills payable account at R to bank account to discount received account you can write, because it is an income for drawee. Discount received being bill retired with rebate. Being bill retired with rebate. What is the amount of rebate? Simply 10,000 is the amount, and for 1 month we are going to discharge, because 1 month before the amount has been paid. And what is the amount of discount? 12% discount. Directly if we do 1%, that would be sufficient. So 10,000 into 1%, 100 rupees is the amount of retirement. So 10,000 minus 9,900 is the amount which he is going to pay, and discount what he receives is 100, and 10,000 is the amount of bill. So this is how you can write in the journals of B. Now this is the question which you need to take somewhat care, because there are three bills of exchanges. Let us see the question. A draws upon B three bills of exchange of 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 respectively. We need to see what is the he asking necessary entries in the books of A. Right. First of all, while reading, let us write down the entries. Okay. First of all, let us understand the question and let us write down the entries. A is drawing three bills of exchanges on B, respectively. See, they have not given us any dates, so no problem. Okay, respectively. A week later, the first bill has been mutually cancelled. The first bill was mutually cancelled in the sense B has dishonored the first bill of rupees 3,000. So rupees 3,000 bill is, let me write down in the right side. First bill first bill 3,000, second bill is 2,000, third bill is for 1,000 rupees. $3,000 bill has been dishonored. Okay. Next, what was B agreeing to pay 50% of the amount immediately in cash, and for the balance plus interest rupees 100, he accepted a fresh bill drawn by A. No problem. Dishonor has been completed, and 1,500 has been immediately paid in cash, and 1,500 plus rupees 100, 1,600 again bill accepted. Bills payable, no, bills receivable has bill drawn. Okay, no problem. This new bill was endorsed to C, who discounted the same with his bankers for 1,500. So as we are thinking in the point of A, we no need to think in the point of C, because the up to what we need to consider only up to this one. Who discounted the same with bankers is 1,500. This is not necessary here. Only this new bill was endorsed to C. That is what we need to consider. So now this 1,600 bill, which is the new bill, which we can say this is fourth bill. Fourth bill has been endorsed. If we write down like this, okay. So the fourth bill which is there, that has been endorsed. Now the second bill was discounted by at 5%. What would be the discount amount? It has been discounted at 5%. That means for 2,000, that has been discounted for 1900 rupees. ₹100 would be discounting charges. Next, this bill on maturity was returned dishonored, noting charges being ₹30. The third bill till maturity date when it was retained till maturity, which was when it was a due limit. Okay, no problem. After this, what happened? The second bill which is there that has been dishonored. Noting charges being ₹30 means with extra charges bank has charged. For what we need to write entry, we need to make a B account at R2 bank account 1900 కాదు. We need to, I suppose we need to make payment of 2030. This would be the entry for that. Why? Because noting charges is payable to bank, but from whom we need to collect? We need to collect from B, because this dishonor has been made due to the debtor, right? Due to B only the second bill has been dishonored. If there is no dishonor, then A would have been taking it freely, and he would be enjoying with that money. But due to this dishonor entry, he need to pay ₹30 extra to bank. Already he is giving ₹100, so he need to pay extra 130 rupees extra due to this dishonor, right? Let us go for now transact in the books of A. Simple question only. Let me explain you once again. First bill which is that this has been dishonored within a week, and in which 5000, that means 50% amount was payable in cash, and 50% amount together with the interest. Another bill was drawn on B, and this you can call it as fourth bill. Fourth bill has been endorsed to whom? To C. Endorsed to C. Okay. Next, and C has discounted with the bankers. No need of that one. The second bill was discounted by 85%, means ₹100 has been discounting charges for us. So for 1900 the bill has been discounted. And what the second bill which has been discounted, that was heard and dishonored. Okay, that was on maturity date. On maturity, okay, the second bill which was written dishonored, for which noting charges would be ₹30. So this is the entry which we need to record at that time. And the third bill was met. Met means the amount has been received. Now we need to pass the entries in the books of A. Simply, what we need to write down, let us have all the entries at a time. In the order what the question is there, we shall write the same entries. Okay. First entry is for what? For drawing the books, for drawing the bill. I'm going to keep the entries numbers. Let me remove this one. Bills receivable 1 account debtor. Bills receivable 2 account debtor. Bills receivable 3 account debtor to B account 3000, 2000, 1000, total ₹6000 there. I'm not going to write narrations. What happened? The first bill has been written dishonored, so B account debtor to bills payable 1 account for 3000 rupees. And the third, and I'm going to write down with the things. The return dishonor, the dishonor means we need to make B again as a debtor, and we need to credit this bills receivable. I'm sorry, this is not bills payable, this is bills receivable. Bills receivable 1 account, because we need to cancel this bills receivable 1 and we need to draw this fourth bill also. That is what we need to see here. B account debtor to bills receivable 1 account. Now what happened? We are going to receive the cash. Bank account debtor to B account. B is paying the money in cash 1500, and for remaining amount fourth, what is, let us write down first of all interest due entry. Interest account debtor to B account 100 rupees. Fifth entry is what because interest is receivable, B account debtor to interest account. ₹100 is the entry. 100 rupees with 100 rupees. The first bill has been interest has been receivable. So B account debtor to interest account. Next, with the same amount, that is 100 rupees. This has been again a new bill has been drawn. So bills receivable for account debtor to B account 1600. Together with interest we have charged here. I'm not going to write down the narration. So this is what about bill of 4. And now this bill which is there, sixth and the fourth bill which is there, is endorsed to C. So C account debtor to bills receivable 4 account. So 1600, the amount is 1600. Now this is what the thing has been happened about first bill. This is, we can write from 2 to 3, what we can have from 2 to 6 entries, it belongs to first bill. Now I'm going to have about second bill. Second bill is what happened, it has immediately been discounted with bank, for which what is the entry, first entry I'm writing here. Now let us continue with the seventh entry. I'm writing seventh entry, bank account debtor. Up to now you should know how to write these entries. Bank account debtor, discounting charges account debtor, discounting charges account debtor, and what is the amount, and we bills receivable to account. Why I am writing this entry? Because we are discounting the bill with the bank, for which we write the entry bank account debtor, discounting charges account debtor to bills receivable. So 1900 and discounting charges are 100 rupees, 2000 is the amount. So I am now calculating discounting charges. So 2000 into 12% into 1 divided by 12. No, not 1. No, this is what, 5000, right? 5%, right? So 2000 into 5%, this is the discounting charge. This discounting charges is rupees 100. We are going to pay discounting charges, and what happens, the second bill was discounted to this bill on maturity was returned dishonored. So the second bill I am writing here. About second bill we are seeing now. Okay, now what happened, the second bill which has been drawn, that has been dishonored. Okay, for what we are going to try to see here, we have made bills receivable debit and we are having now bills receivable to credit, right? That means 2000 bills receivable is removed from our books. No, this the bill which has been given to bank, that was returned dishonored. That means what, B has not paid this amount of 2000 on due date, for which we need to make B as a debtor, B account debtor, and we need to make bank as a creditor to bank account C. And noting charges is 2000 plus 30 rupees is noting charge. 2030 is the amount here. Noting charges is also to be recovered from B and it is to be payable to bank. This is the 8th entry, and the 9th entry would be what, the third bill was retained with the bank. It was due with A only. That was retained with him. Okay, the third bill was met on the due date. Discharging the bills receivable against cash or bank, we can say. The till maturity was duly met is nothing but on maturity date bank amount has been received from our debtor. So we are going to cancel this bills receivable with the bills receivable 3, and we are going to increase our bank balance with 1000 rupees. So let us say this narrations here. The first bill, first entry, what is the narration? Being bills, three bills, the being bills, three bills drawn and acceptance received. First, second entry is what? Second entry is nothing but being the bill is being the first bill is honored. Third entry being amount received. Fourth entry being interest due. Fifth entry narration being a fresh bill drawn together with interest. Sixth entry being a bill being the new bill endorsed to C. Seventh entry being bill discounted with bank with discounting charges. Okay, eighth entry narration being bill dishonored and noting charges paid. Ninth entry narration being a bill discharged with cash. So that is what the second question completed. Now let